Daniel. Um, they all kind of, well, I don't know, they all kind of not cosplay him in their own way, but they all kind of cosplay him in the same sense, but with, like, their own things added to it. And it makes me wonder, do you ever actually get to see Daniel? Is there, like, some, like, real conceptual art that actually shows what Daniel looks like? Because I've noticed, a lot of people kind of have this general idea of what this guy looks like, as I've seen in, like, fan art and stuff. But it's, like, really depends on the person, and I'm wondering... I've looked for some, like, real art, but I've never found any.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Don't
Pay
question
attention,
him.
Daniel. It's important that you
Pay
keep
attention,
going
Daniel.
straight and make sure not to stray.
See, I don't know why I love Alexander. Maybe it's because he constantly wanted Daniel to stay close to him. Cough, cough. I enjoy making characters into things that they're not. In any case, yeah, so if there's any, like, if there's any, like, real art or whatever that you know, you can actually see what he looks like, tell me, because I'm just kind of assuming. I mean, I know he's got, like, the shoulder length brown hair and, like, the general old time clothes. I mean, that wouldn't be very hard because that's how they looked back then. What? Why are you freaking out? What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Okay, well, he's about to freak out, so I'm just gonna light this. Okay, yeah. Couple of limbs, that's fine, right? I'm being careful on oil, just saying. And then, you know, I get put into pitch dark, and yeah. The hell's that? Oil. Spam, click. It works, whatever. I have no idea what he just said. But nonetheless, he's freaking out. No. 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 Where are the pillars? I need pillars, damn it. Those are not pillars, they're just creepy wooden things.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Yeah, Daniel, you imagine it all. They're all pieces from an orb, but just because they don't fit together, obviously, it's not the same orb. How many orbs were, like, wandering around at that time? Like, seriously. Oh, whatever. Whatever. There's too many places to... Ha, cool. Ew! That was gross. It's like a giant pimple or something. I want you. I want you. So I found out the hard way. Oh, I'm here. That I can't touch my mouse pad thing on my laptop while I have... Oh. Huh. While I have, like, a mouse plugged in. I don't know why. It'll just freak out and not know what mouse I'm trying to use, and then it won't let me use any mouse. And that's kind of what kept happening. And it made me have to keep restarting, and then got to the point where my autosave was right when I was closing out of force, and it started closing out right after I tried continuing it, and that's why I had to go back, and it was really weird, bad. What the flying fuck is going on? Damn it. I need to stop using so much oil. Okay.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
At this point, I'm just gonna say everything's like in his mind and he's just crazy. Because, I mean, this guy, he's a geologist, an expert in his field, and he told him that this is normal, that things can change by themselves. It's normal. Daniel's intake on that was, oh, no, it's mystical. I don't care what you say, it's mystical. Okay, Daniel, whatever you say. Right, so now I have to go back, since I didn't find anything else. Was that the locked door? Indeed it was. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm kind of freaking out right now, so. Useful. I love those things. Ugh, I can't jump up there. Haha. You're surrounded by light, Daniel. You're fine. I don't know why he freaks out so much. Like, I didn't really understand. You're in a bad situation. I'd be freaking out too. But constantly, I mean, he's in a good situation considering the circumstances. That's like the important part. Considering the circumstances, he's in this like haunted castle thing that has like a bunch of monsters trying to kill him. Alexander and the shadow thing, and he's lost all of his memories, and he's kind of going off of all these letters that are telling him all this demented, messed up shit, you know? But, I mean, look how many tinder boxes he has, and all the oil, and he found a freaking lantern. That's more than I can say for a lot of other things. That's all. Okay. Why'd I grab a box? I don't even know why I grabbed a box. It's stuck on something. Oh, there's this